capable of photography are not permitted to be used at any time in the changing rooms, the toilets or the shower areas. We will be having a minute's silence around 11 o'clock, so swimmers, please be aware that we will be stopping the swimming as close to 11 o'clock for that minute's silence. The referee will blow the whistle. I've not been told. Plus 10 minutes. Is a minute's silence about 11? Yeah. So that is confirmed that we will be doing it as close to 11 o'clock, stopping swimming for a minute's silence. Our senior officials today, our referees are Ross Stewart and Jen Neal. Our starters, Sheena Curry and Elizabeth Fitzsimmons. So the programme's due to start in about 5 minutes or so. If it all runs smoothly, we hope to finish round about 12 o'clock. The warm-up for our final session will be at 12:10, and we get underway with the final session at 1:15. So good morning to everyone joining us on the live stream for session 3 of the West District Short Course Championship at Dumfries, the DG1 Leisure Centre. My name's Robert Taylor, so glad to have you with us this morning. We have some technical issues at the venue today, so maybe those of you watching on the live stream, the graphics might not be quite as good as you're used to. We might get that fixed at some point during the morning, but please just bear with us. A lot of the times we'll have to get put into our computer, so that might delay the actual official result appearing, but these as soon as they're in will be available on Meet Mobile. So those of you on the live stream, if you have the facility to check the results on Meet Mobile, please do so, and everyone in the gallery at the venue, as I said, please check Meet Mobile and you'll get the results as soon as they're available. We kick off the morning session with 400 metres individual medley. Could all swimmers ensure they're marshalling at least 3 heats in advance? The morning session has 400 IM for male and open and girls. We then move on to 200 free, 100 butterfly, and we conclude the session with 50 metres freestyle. So 8 events this morning, so a fairly busy programme. Swimmers make their way to the starting platforms, and we'll just wait for officials to get set up. Just to remind swimmers, the pool at the bottom end, please make use of that pool throughout both the morning and the afternoon for swim down. And if you also want to make use of it, if you haven't been in for the earlier warm-up, please use that as well for warm-up facilities. So we're just about ready to get underway. The first event is the male and open 12 to 14 year old 400 metres individual medley. Good luck everyone today. We had some fast swims yesterday for the older swimmers, so fingers crossed we'll have the same this morning. So first heat underway, 7 go in this one. In 1 we have Kerr Martin, City Glasgow, teammate Ethan Roddy in 2, 3 Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire, 4 Rhys Ferguson, Wren 96, 5 Lewis Watson, East Kilbride, then 6 Leo Lai, City Glasgow, and teammate Mohammed Khan goes in lane 7. Times range from 6:04.96 to 6:23.80. And East Kilbride swimmer Lewis Watson on the first 100 of butterfly, off to a very strong start. He's got the best part of a 3 to 4 metre advantage. Over on the far side in lane 3, going pretty well, is Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire. 2 City Glasgow boys, Ethan and Kerr in 2 and 1, along with Rhys Ferguson from Wren in lane 4. All fairly tightly bunched over on that far side, but a very solid start from Lewis as we transition on to backstroke now. 100 back ahead of us. So very strong start indeed. And all these swimmers will have their strengths and weaknesses in the IM. At the moment, our leader going particularly well. Gordon McLeod from South Ayrshire pulled away from the other 3 lads, Kerr Martin in 1, Ethan Roddy in 2, Rhys Ferguson in 4. So he's clear in second. The East Kilbride swimmer, if anything, might just be extending that advantage a little bit more. He's got a good 5 metres advantage at the 150 mark. And if he's got a reasonable breaststroke, it's going to be very difficult for the rest to come back at him. Other 2 City Glasgow boys, Mohammed and Leo, just turning now. They've got the last part of their backstroke to complete. We've got 15 to go for our leader. And the key part, the breaststroke section, the slowest part. So this is where things might change a wee bit. Gordon's had a pretty good second half here. He's cut that advantage down to about 3.5 metres. So we'll see if Lewis can keep this going, but at the moment race really beginning to maybe turn on its head here. Gordon McLeod coming through very strong here in the breaststroke section. Other 3 lads, Kerr, Ethan and Rhys, some way back, but they'll hope to try and claw back a wee bit as well. Now Lewis at the moment just hanging in there. Gordon certainly come back at him, but Lewis is still hanging in there by maybe half a metre. Another 50 of breast to go. Not much between the 2. That's maybe a slightly better turn from the South Ayrshire swimmer in 3, and Gordon now gets to work in the second half of the breaststroke section, going maybe a half a body length clear. So 25 of breast to go. Not much between the 2. And Lewis has probably saved a wee bit for the final 25. He's coming back at Gordon, and there's not going to be very much between the 2. A very, very solid swim from the Wren lad, the 12-year-old Rhys Ferguson. I don't think he'll trouble them with a freestyle to come, but he's well clear in third now. Very solid swim from him. So out the final turn for the freestyle to. It's the South Ayrshire swimmer with maybe half a metre advantage. Gordon from Lewis, still very much to play for, with about 65 metres to go. Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire in 3. Lewis Watson, East Kilbride, now getting back into the lead with 50 to go. The East Kilbride swimmer just beginning to pick it up again. Gordon's not done with. He's still hanging in there a little between the two boys. Lewis Watson in lane 5. Gordon McLeod in 3 off the turn. It's Lewis just with a slight advantage. Gordon's coming back very strongly. I think Lewis has just got enough, or has he? Gordon's still coming, not much between the two. Lewis and Gordon, it's just going to be in a touch. Oh, I think Lewis just got that. But great race, boys. Fantastic race to get us underway this morning. And a good swim for Bruce Ferguson, taking third for the 12-year-old. Very solid swim for him. Ethan Roddy, City Glasgow, will be 4th. His teammate Kerr Martin will be 5th. Again, these lads are only 12. And Mohammed Khan, is he going to get 6th? Just ahead of Leo Lai. A good contest down that final stretch. So that's the first one underway. We get underway with heat number 2 now. So full quota in heat 2. In 1, Kyle Martin, City of Glasgow. 2, Max Clark, South Ayrshire. 3, Finn McDonald, East Kilbride. 4, Finlay Maurice, Inverclyde. 5, Lewis Riley, South Ayrshire, teammate Cameron Miller. In 6, 7, Jack Hanley, Ren 96, and teammate Matty Uppington goes in lane 8. Apologies if I've got the pronunciation wrong. I don't know whether it's Nat or Natty. Over in lane 3, East Kilbride swimmer Finn McDonald, like his teammate in the previous heat, out strongly on the butterfly section. Natty in lane 8 going pretty well. And also in lane 5, Lewis Riley, South Ayrshire swimmer, might just been 3rd. So coming down, having completed the butterfly, and move on to the backstroke, turning somewhere around 1:15. A very nice turn from the South Ayrshire swimmer Max Clark. He's getting to work on the backstroke section. Very smooth rhythm from Finn. Maintaining a healthy advantage at the moment. 2 South Ayrshire boys, Max Clark in 2, Lewis Riley in 5. 2nd and 3rd with Matty Uppington, currently 4th. So we're probably looking at a halfway point, somewhere pretty close to 2:40. 2 South Ayrshire boys. That's pretty close to our leader, within maybe 3 metres. Max Clark making some headway on Finn McDonald. And again, another nice turn from Max. Just eats into that advantage. Well, this is the key part of the race, the breaststroke section, where it can all change in the blink of an eye. Finn McDonald, Max Clark, turning round about the 2:40 mark. Another super turn from Max Clark, and during the short course, this is where you can really score if you nail those turns. And the South Ayrshire boys really making headway on this breaststroke section now. Another fantastic turn. Gives him another metre advantage over the rest of the field. So the two South Ayrshire boys are now going past Finn MacDonald, Max and Lewis. Max really going very strongly indeed now. It's probably about a 3-second advantage over his teammate Lewis Riley, as our early leader Finn MacDonald drops back a wee bit. And they're all a long way clear of the rest of the field. Kyle Martin and Finlay Maurice contesting 4th place along with Natty Uppington. This has been a really super breaststroke. Going to turn somewhere around the 4.9 mark. It's all done and dusted, I'm sure, now for Max Clark. Lewis Riley clear in 2nd, and the East Kilbride swimmer Finn MacDonald well clear in 3rd, so I don't see any change in that. Max Clark has an entry time of 5:58.44. He's going to smash this by quite a margin. His teammate Lewis Riley in at a 5:41 and Finn on a 5:43. Well, the advantage is the best part of 10 metres and a similar distance back to 3rd place Finn MacDonald. We're probably looking to finish somewhere inside 5:30 here, significantly inside 5:30. Finishing somewhere around about the 5:24 mark. Lewis Riley finishes somewhere around 5:31, and Lewis is just going to hang on for 3rd. Natty almost snatching 3rd. Somewhere around the 5:40 mark for both those swimmers. So some excellent PBs for virtually, I think, the whole field. Best part of 10-second improvement for Lewis, about 20-second for Natty, and for Max Clark something like 24 seconds. So very solid swims all round, boys. And just a very slight delay as our officials confirm the finish order before we move on to our 3rd and final heat. So 3rd heat has Lewis Bray Inverclyde in 1, 2 Stephen Nushtax for Stranraer Stingrays, 3 Jasper Broom South Ayrshire, 4 Blake Herdman Inverclyde, 5 is Andrew Patterson City Glasgow, 6 Logan Muffet Stirling Swimming, and 7 Murray Johnston Round 96. Well, virtually a narrow formation, which is a wee bit unusual. They were all very much in that formation on butterfly, because we sometimes get someone from maybe an outside lane who's gone out strongly on butterfly, but at the moment it's lane 3, Jasper Broom, Blake Herdman, Andrew Patterson, Stephen Nushtax. That was 4, all well there. So after the butterfly section, Blake Herdman, Jasper Broom virtually together. Jasper maybe just with a slight advantage, turning around the 107 mark. 5:05, 5:06 are the fastest entry times. That's Blake and Andrew in lanes 4 and 5. Jasper with an entry time of 5:11. And the two early leaders pulling away at this early stage from the rest of the field. Jasper just about a body length off the pace now. Blake Herman has opened up a really commanding advantage now. About 3 or 4 metres clear. Some way back in third place, Andrew Patterson and Logan Moffat, and also Stephen Ashtax. Very close for third place. The 1-2 at the moment a long way clear. So we transition on to breaststroke sub 2:20 here, and about 4 seconds further back is Jasper, and about another 5 seconds behind them are Logan and Andrew. Stephens and Murray vying for 5th and 6th, with Lewis Bay now turning it halfway for him. Still a very solid performance from the Inverclyde swimmer. Other two lads, Andrew and Logan, making some headway on Jasper Broom. We've got a really big advantage now of around 4.5, 5 seconds. Second and maybe third and fourth very much to play for. I can't see Blake being caught now as he turns with a good 5 metre advantage. Other two boys really are closing, Andrew and Logan on Jasper Broom. So on to the freestyle section, and we're going to have Blake well under the 5 minute mark. The other three swimmers all very well bunched here. Blake, Jasper, Andrew and Logan not separated by an awful lot. Jasper with that slight advantage still, and be nice to see the three of them all get under 5 minutes. There's every chance that may well happen. Certainly will be the case for Blake here. It's turning in something like 4:21, 4:22. Jasper, every chance he'll come under the 5 minute mark. The other two boys probably just miss out on that. This has been a very commanding swim for the Inverclyde lad, Blake Herman. 5:05.60. Going to take the best part of 10 seconds off that. Finishing somewhere around about 4:54.5. Just inside 5 minutes, I think. It was just inside 5 minutes. Something like a 5:02 and a 5:06 for Andrew and Logan. And Jasper, I think, was around a 4:59 and a bit. So he'll take about 11 second plus of his entry time. Blake a similar. Andrew takes probably 3 or 4 seconds, and Logan takes the best part of 10 seconds of his time. So great swims again, boys. So that concludes those 3 heats of 400 IM for the guys. It's ladies' turn. So our first of the three heats has Lane 1 Hannah Malloy, East Kilbride in 1. 2 Molly Martin, City Glasgow. 3 is Morven Getty, Mulgan Bearsden. 4 Charlotte Pavlokis Stag, City Glasgow. 5 Eleanor Osborne, East Kilbride. 6 Amelia Cousins, City Glasgow. And 7 Kavira Singh from Scotia. So turning around the 40-second mark, the M&B swimmer Morven Getty. Most of the swimmers in the 6:30 category, only one swimmer but slower than that. East Kilbride lass on a 6:55. She's only 12. One of the younger competitors taking part in this morning. A very nice start on the butterfly for Morven. Molly Martin in 2, Amelia Cousins in 6, the two City Glasgow girls. Fair bit back. So an advantage of maybe about 4 seconds. Two City Glasgow girls virtually together. So on to backstroke there. And Hannah now into her backstroke. So the advantage around 5 metres. Molly Martin turning in second. Third place is now Eleanor Osborne. She's making a move on the backstroke section. Morven Getty at the moment has approximately 4 metres advantage. East Kilbride swimmer making a wee bit of a move in the backstroke section to close that gap down. Charlotte Pavlakis Stag has gone into 4th. The lead is certainly being eaten into here. Morven Getty, Eleanor Osborne has certainly closed the gap quite significantly. Molly Martin not too far back in 3rd. So all to play for turning around the 3-minute mark. And it's who's got a really good breaststroke. With both the two girls at turn 1 and 2 still going pretty well, the pair of them. Morven and Eleanor. So out the turn. Just a slightly better turn maybe for Morven. Coming to challenge again. Eleanor, all the two of them almost again, stroke for stroke. And East Kilbride lass just forging ahead here, a fraction. Very little in it. There's about 3 or 4 seconds between those two and Molly Martin. Morven doesn't want to give this one up. She's gone back into the lead and gone maybe half a metre clear. Charlotte's trying to make ground on those 3, but finding it very tough in 4th place out the turn. And East Kilbride lass tries to get back in terms here. There's not going to be very much in it when we move on to the final section of freestyle. So Morven Getty, Mulgan Bearsden, Eleanor Osborne for East Kilbride, turning almost together on 4:48. Some 4.5 seconds further back is Molly Martin. Both girls still, because though they've got plenty left. Out the turn, both turns almost together again. So approaching the final 50, it's the Eleanor Osborne from East Kilbride, and over the far side, Morven Getty, Mogan Bearsden. It just has that very marginal advantage. They're clear of Molly Martin. It's clear in third from Charlotte. So 25 to go. Out the turn, it's just the advantage with Eleanor from Morven, and coming down with 15 to go. Eleanor Osborne, Morven Getty, and East Kilbride swimmers just beginning to pull that little bit extra out in the final stages. She's going to take this. She takes that somewhere around the 6:08 mark. We're just inside 6:08, and Morven pretty well on a 6:08. Finishing like a train in third place, Molly Martin, and Charlotte finishes in fourth, somewhere around 6:25, 6:28 for those, and just around the 6:32 mark for Muir Cousins. So all those swimmers, significant improvements on their entry times. Eleanor takes well over 20 seconds off her time. Same is also true for Morven. And Hannah Malloy from East Kilbride, just a wee bit over her entry time, but well done to her. And that completes our first heat. Well done, everyone. Getting a lot of solid swims for most of these swimmers this morning. And we move on to heat number 2. A pretty level start for all of the field. Alice Adam in 1 from Stirling Swimming, 2 Rachel Cameron in North Ayrshire, 3 it's Casey Crisp, East Kilbride, 4 Ella Craig, round 96, 5 Eva Murdoch, South Ayrshire, 6 Jessica Simpson, Hamilton Baths, 7 Riva Vang for City Glasgow, and 8 Kaylin McCauley, Larkhall Avondale. Now 2 girls virtually touched together. Hamilton swimmer Jessica Simpson and the Rennes swimmer Ella Craig. 3 12-year-olds, Casey Crisp, Ella Craig and Riva Wang in this one. And again off the turn, Ella and Jessica pretty close, but Kaylin McCauley now coming through very strongly in the final section of this butterfly. Black Hawk swimmer putting it together, and she might just be the leader after the butterfly, but there's almost 6 girls turning together, 6 of them almost separated by about a minute, by about a second rather, turning round about the 1:23 mark. So on the backstroke section, Ella Craig now gets to work, and she's just maybe half a metre clear of Eva Murdoch from South Ayrshire. Third and fourth, Jessica Simpson, Riva Wang in fourth, and Kaylin McCauley just dropped back into 5th position. That's a very solid backstroke from the Rennes lass, Ella Craig. And she's built up maybe about a 2-second advantage, and going nicely in this backstroke section. So Ella's opened up 3 or 4 metre advantage now, looking particularly good. Times for a lot of these swimmers in the low 6 minute range, 6:04 through to 6:23. 4 of them in the 6:04, 6:10 range, turning around about 2:51. And a good 5-second advantage now that Ella's built up. Can she maintain that and try and build on it? The rest of this field have a lot to try and make up on the breaststroke. The Hamilton swimmer, Jessica Simpson, she's making a wee bit ground on Eva Murdoch. Ella looking particularly good here. The youngster from Wren. And Ella Craig well clear at the moment. No relation to Charlotte Craig, the other Wren swimmer who's a year older and will be swimming later on. Well, let's have a very solid breaststroke swim. Jessica Simpson, likewise, having a very good breaststroke, as is Rachel Cameron from North Ayrshire. They've made maybe a wee bit ground on the majority of the field, other than our leader, who's been solid throughout. All 3 sections of the IM so far for Ella have been really good. Somewhere 4:30, so let's see if she can get a nice strong finish and come in somewhere around about the low 5:40s. Somewhere just over 4:40 for second place Jessica Simpson. She's going to be nicely inside the 6 minute mark as well, and we'll keep our fingers crossed we might get 1 or 2 others inside that mark. Just keep your eye on how good a swim this is from Ella. Getting her legs going pretty strongly now in the final part of the race, and they're really coming into play. Jessica having a really solid swim and being encouraged to get that kick going, I'm sure, in the final stage. Hamilton Lassie's really going pretty strongly. It'd be good to get it under 6 minutes as well. Ella's probably 12 metres clear. And it's all about the time for the youngster. Coming down to take this, well, very roughly about a 5:48. Cracking swim, Ella. 15-second plus improvement for you. Come on, Jessica. I think you're just a fraction over the 6 minute mark. You ran out of gas there. A really fantastic swim from Casey. Just again over the 6 minute mark. Eva also well there. And Rachel Cameron. Some really fast times there, girls. Just one under the 6 minute mark. Ella Craig, a really strong performance. And our final swimmer, Alice Adam, comes in. Well done, girls. Again, some good swims in our second heat. Final heat, heat number 3, Ellie Mayer, Hamilton Bass in 1. Nina Spirit Hawthorne in 2, Inverclyde 3 is Ruby McInnes, South Ayrshire 4. Alia Smith from City Glasgow, her teammate Eva Gordon goes in 5. 6 is Ailsa Chand, East Kilbride, no swimmer in 7. And 8, Josephine Paynton, City Glasgow. Well, the two City Glasgow girls, Kayla and Eva, virtually together. Just either side of them. Ruby McInnes, Ailsa Chand, South Ayrshire and East Kilbride respectively. An advantage with the two City Glasgow girls. Eva in 5, Kayla in 4. And Eva maybe just is going to touch somewhere around 113. And they're about 3.5 seconds clear. Ailsa and Ruby turning 3rd and 4th. So Eva Gordon, 13-year-old, just about half a metre clear of her teammate, 14-year-old Willa Smith. And they've pulled pretty well clear of the other two swimmers. On paper, the two City Glasgow girls separated by about 5 seconds on entry time, and they've got at least 10-second advantage over the other swimmers and more. Ruby's just sneaked herself into 3rd place, and this one looks as though it's pretty much City Glasgow 1-2. Eva Gordon increasing that advantage a little bit more, coming towards the halfway mark. Can Eva maintain that strong start as she moves on to the breaststroke, turning somewhere around 2:37. She's got about 3-second advantage over her teammate, and the other girls are almost 10 seconds behind the 2nd place swimmer. Ruby and Ailsa still 3rd and 4th, and Eva at the moment still maintains the advantage. Kayla comes back at her on the breaststroke. She is on paper over 5 seconds faster than her teammate. And clearly her breaststroke so much better than Eva's, as she comes through, having been 3 seconds behind. She's now just a fraction ahead, so she can build on that. She'll have an advantage of maybe about 4 seconds when we get to the final part of the race. Ruby has gone clear of Ailsa in 3rd place. Now Eva's doing her best to try and keep in terms. Always difficult for a swimmer if breaststroke's the weakest part of your 4 sections, to just keep the rhythm steady. Now Eva some 5 seconds back now. Ella Smith looking particularly good now. Her entry time was 5:29 dead, 5:34.5 for Eva. It's again, looks like some good PBs for both the girls. Coming down to final 50, turning somewhere around about 4:45, and somewhere around 4:50 for our 2nd place swimmer. Now Kayla Smith's going to improve her entry time by maybe 5 seconds or so, and the same is going to be true for Eva Gordon. Kayla Smith comes down and takes that 5:21.50, 7.5 seconds faster entry time. Eva Gordon 5:27.57. That's an improvement also of around 7 seconds. Ruby McInnes is going to take third, and she improves her time from 5:44.10 to 5:39.74. Ilse Chan 5:44.40 also improves from 5:50.70. Other remaining swimmers, Ellie and Nina, almost together, but Josephine just touches them out. Josephine inside the 6-minute mark. Nina almost on her entry time, and Ellie also getting nicely inside 6 minutes. Well done, girls. So 6 out of 7 PBs in that one. Let's wait for confirmation for that last result. So that concludes the 400 IM for everyone this morning. Well done, girls and guys. Lots of PBs there, so good to see that. As we move down to 200 metres, it's freestyle. Heat 1. And the good news is we have now got the electronics, so fingers crossed we're good for the remainder. So first of 6 heats, 200 free. David Grashkier for Bowness goes in 1. Peter Sozowski, City Glasgow in 2. Finlay McDermott, South Ayrshire 3. Ethan King, Ren 96 4. Brodie Crook, Bowness in 5. Adam Hunter, Dumfries 6. 7 Noah Graham, City Glasgow, and teammate Ethan Roddy in 8. 241 to 246 is the range. Ethan King 35.13 out smartly from Finlay McDermott and Brodie Cook. So nearly an hour formation of on this first heat. Ethan from Finlay. David going nicely over on the far side. Bonus swimmer. Maybe sneaked into second place as David. The Ren swimmer clear in lane 4. Lanes 3 and 1 pretty close. To 10th of a second between them, David and Finlay. Peter close back on 4th. Ethan King 1:14.75 has a couple of second advantage over the rest of the field. On the latter stages of the race, David and Peter over on the far side making a move. Ethan, Adam on this side also trying to make a move. They're a long way behind Ethan King, who's gone best part of 3 seconds clear. Going to finish a little bit over the 2:30 mark, which will improve his time by best part of 10 seconds. Adam Hunter finishing particularly strongly in lane 6. David Grashkier, I think, is going to hang on for second place, though finishing extremely strongly as David. But Ethan King takes that. Ethan takes that. David in second and Adam third. 2:31.90 the winning time. That's the best part of a 10-second improvement. David on a 2:34.94 takes over 10 seconds off his time, and I'm 2:35.24 in third, improves by around 7 seconds. Well done, lads. Heat number 2, 1, Ross Leslie, East Kilbride, 2, Mohammed Khan, City Glasgow, 3, Alexander McLaren, round 96, 4, Finlay Thompson, East Kilbride, 5, Sam Perry, Lark Hall, Avondale, 6, Ben Hemming, Stranraer Stingrays, 7, Liam Henry, North Ayrshire, and 8, Carter Jones from Dumfries. Now, Lark Hall lad Sam Perry flying at the moment. Over a body length clear, 31.62. Significantly faster than a previous heat. At the moment, he looks pretty good, does Sam. Second place at Alexander McLaren from Wren. And also well there in lane 7, Liam Henry, North Ayrshire. Liam and Alexander vying for second and third for the leader at the moment. Well clear, 107.31. Has exactly 2 second advantage over Liam Henry, and almost 2 seconds further back Alexander McLaren. Times in this one, 2:36 to 2:41. And we're certainly swimming well inside 2:30 here. Now Sam turns 1:44.75. Let's see how close he can get to 2:20. Second place, we're a bit further back now. Liam Henry, some 3 seconds, but he's got a comfortable advantage over Alexander McLaren, who's well clear in third. So coming down with just over 10 to go. It's going to be a little bit over 2:20, but it's a cracking swim here for Sam. 2:22.08. Liam takes second on 2:25.32, and third place Alexander, 2:29.90. 8 second improvement from Alexander. Liam improves his time by around 14 seconds, and Sam also improves by almost 15 seconds. So great swims all round, fellas. Heat 3, Zachary Pine, Inverclyde in 1, 2, Nicky Forrest, Calamackis, City Glasgow, 3, Aaron Graham, North Ayrshire, 4, Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire, 5, Charlie Lynn, Inverclyde, 6, Nicky Tinch, Stirling Swimming, 7, Leo Lai, City Glasgow, and an 8, Alex Jacovidis, Inverclyde. 2:33 to 2:36 the times in this one, and Charlie out, similar split to the previous heat, 32 seconds exactly. almost a 2-second advantage. And Inverclyde swimmer out very strongly in this one. Already dominating this at this early stage as we come towards the halfway mark. (107.83), again similar to the previous heat. So again, we're looking at an improved time of around 10 seconds here for our leader, and really getting to work in the second half of the race. Second place, Gordon MacLeod now in lane 4 coming through. So 1:44.13, we certainly picked things up a wee bit faster than Sam in the previous heat, and really putting it together in the second half of the race as Charlie finishing extremely strongly as Gordon MacLeod, the South Ayrshire swimmer. And over the far side, Zachary Pine, other Inverclyde swimmers going pretty strongly as well in the final stage. I'll keep you on the clock. Oh, it's pretty close to 2:20. Oh, what a fantastic finish there, Charlie. 2:19.43. That's about a 14-second or so advantage on his entry time. Gordon 2:25.58, improves by best part of 7+ seconds. And third place, Zachary Pine, 2:28.62, also takes a good 7 seconds off his entry time. So again, a lot of cracking swims, fellas. 7 PBs out of 8. Fourth heat, no swimmers in 1 or 2. 3 is Logan McKenzie from Ren 96. 4 is also empty. Natty Uppington in 5 from Ren 96. His teammate Adam Somerville in 7. 8 Ethan Alexander, City Glasgow, and 7 and 8 Archie Lawson, Stirling Swimming. Well, the Ren lads in 5 and 3 virtually together. Natty 32.37 and 32.70 for Logan. Well, this one's a bit slower than the last two, but it's still very early doors. Both the Ren lads turning pretty well together. Other 3 swimmers almost in a line. Archie Lawson, best of those 3. Now coming to halfway, Natty from Logan, turning in 109.14, 110.01. Well, this one, pace is a lot slower. They're still probably swimming a little faster than their entry time. Logan's 2:30.75, Natty 2:30.68. Other 3 swimmers just over the 2:30 mark for entry times. So 50 to go for Natty. 1:45.64 and 1:48.01. So both those boys are going to be comfortably, I'm sure, inside their entry time. Natty especially so, he's really got going significant in the final stages of this race. Archie, Ethan and Adam, 3rd, 4th and 5th. And that is entries 2:30.68. A very strong finish from him. Takes that in a 2:22.01. 2:24.31 for Logan and 2:26.91 for Archie. So good PBs all round. So the whole field improving on an entry time. Well done, fellas. Heat 5, 1 Max Clark, South Ayrshire, teammate Cameron Miller in 2. 3 is Charlie McColgan, City Glasgow, empty lane 4. 5 Rhys Ferguson, Rain 96. 6 Scott Watson, East Kilbride. 7 Lewis Sinclair, Rutherglen, and 8 Andrew Hendry from Scotia. Times in this 2:24 to 2:27. This is pretty fast. 30.89, 31.51 and 61. Scott, Rhys and Lewis. So the first 3 are all faster than we've seen so far. The 3 of them all pretty closely bunched. It's very little between lane 6, Scott Watson and Rhys Ferguson. In lane 5, a little bit further back, is Lewis Sinclair. 106.30, 106.75 and 107.61. And that strong pace maybe just affecting Lewis. He drops back a wee bit. The race now developing between Rhys and Scott. Rhys Ferguson upsides now. Scott Watson 0.22 between them. A nice turn for Rhys, puts him just into the lead. So about a couple of seconds faster than we've seen so far. So we're in the sort of 2:17 territory, I fancy. Rhys just pulls that little bit extra out. Scott coming back as best he can, but I think Rhys is just going to hang on. Then Summers just gets this one. 2:18.51, 2:19.10. Great swims, boys. And third place, Lewis Sinclair, 2:23.92. Nice improved time for him. Charlie Colgan and Max Clark. Andrew Hendry, all well inside their entry times. Sixth and final heat, Jensen Basketer, City Glasgow in 1. Sam Curry, South Ayrshire 2. Teammate Max Corcoran in 3. 4 Yazin Hattab from Dumfries. 5 Ryan Crabb, Ren 96, empty lane 6 rather. Then 7 Lewis Riley, South Ayrshire, and 8 Struan Henry, Dumfries. Sam Curry just with the advantage over Yasin Hattab, Max Corcoran, Ryan Crabb, Jensen Basketeer. All 4 swimmers all pretty tightly bunched at the moment. Sam Curry though over in 2 with the advantage from Yasin Hattab. So South Ayrshire and Dumfries 1-2 at the moment. Sam Curry out extremely strongly at 101.43, 102.55. Times in this 2:11 to 2:23. Oh, Sam Curry in lane 2 has gone out extremely strongly here, maintaining a healthy advantage now. Don't see him being caught, and we're looking potentially somewhere round about a 2:07 finish. That's him clear in second, Ryan Crabb third, into the final 25. Sam Curry's looking very strong indeed down the final stretch. 2:18.45 entry time, going to shatter that by 10 seconds or more here. 2:08.04. Yasin 2:10.27 improves his time, and third Ryan Crabb 2:13.45 also improves his entry time by a little bit as well. Max virtually on his entry time in fourth place, smidgen faster, 1500ths. First of 7 heats, Emma Burrow, City Glasgow into 3, Emily Matheson Kilmarnock, teammate Poppy Biggert in 4, Harley White in 5, East Kilbride Empty Lane 6 and 7, Olivia Wheel, Aristegu, Motherwell and Wishaw. 2:43, 2:44 entry times. A strong start from the East Kilbride 11-year-old Harley White, 36.32. Age groups for this one, 11 to 14, the IM only 12 to 14. And Harley's gone pretty well in the early stages. Other 4 girls all fairly close. An East Kilbride swimmer has best part of body length advantage. Olivia's going well on the near side, along with Poppy in 4. And Harley with the advantage at the halfway mark, 1:18.64. She's second half or so ahead of Olivia and Poppy. Not much between the two. Emily and Emma not all that much further back on the second and third place ladies. They'll have a lot to do to pull back on Harley at the moment. Emma Burrow trying to find something over the far side. Olivia still in second. Well, the advantage is down to under a second, 2:01.6. Olivia still turns second, with Emma in third. Down the final 10 metres or so. Harley's going to take this one. Very close for second. Harley takes that. Emma second, and just hang on for third was Olivia. 2:41.68. Emma 2:43.48, and Olivia 2:43.82. 84. All inside their entry time, as was Emily. Heat 2, Laurie Johnston ran 96.1. 2, Heidi Addison Hamilton Baths. 3, teammate Beth Gillis. 4, Iona Kellogg Dumfries. 5, Morven Getty Mulgine Beersten. 6, Sarah McNeil Rutherglen. 7, Indy Crosby Falkirk Otter. And 8, Riva Wang City Glasgow. Mulgine Beersten Hamilton Baths. Morven and Beth turning pretty much together. Between them, Iona Kellogg. Half a second between the three girls. So Morven and Beth again almost together out the turn. Towards halfway, Morven Getty increased that advantage a wee bit by about a second now. Beth and Iona turning together, 1:14.59, 1:13.67 for the leader though. Other two girls are needing to work hard to stick with Morven. Second is now Iona Kellogg. Beth Gillis just drops back a wee bit. And Morven Getty's looking particularly strong now. Well over a body length clear. Race is very much about second place here. And almost 2 seconds now, 1:53.01. So looking at something a little bit over 2:30 for a finish for Morven. That'll be a nice wee PB for her. Slightly better turn there for Beth Gillis. And she's flying at the death. Can't she get there? I think she's going to run out of water, unfortunately, from her point of view. But Morven Getty's just hang on to take that. 2:30.38. Beth flying at the death, but just leaves it just that fraction too late. 2:30.74. Iona 2:34.98 in third place. Heat 3, Kiva Hardy, Falkirk Otter. Teammate Lily Taylor goes in 2. 3, Heidi Shaw, round 96. 4, Lisa McNish, South Ayrshire. 5, Ailey Walsh, Rutherglen. 6, Rebecca Motion, East Kilbride. 7, Hannah McMahon, Lana. And in 8, Ruby Hunter, Hamilton Baths. 2:31s to 2:34s. Strong start in lane 3. Heidi Shaw also well there in 8 and 6. Ruby Hunter and Rebecca Motion. 33.42. Very strong start in lane 3 for Heidi, and if anything has just extended that wee bit more. Ruby Hunter going nicely in the outside lane. So halfway mark. (1:10.45), 1:11.89 for Ruby, and 1:12.60 Rebecca. Now Heidi's looking good now, trying to pull away from the rest of the field in hot pursuit. Ruby Hunter coming through. Rebecca Motion to still hold third. Our leader looks as though she's done enough. 1:48.64. She's got just over a couple of second advantage on Ruby Hunter. Rebecca Motion trying to get into second place now. Race very much up for grabs for second. No doubt who our winner is going to be. Heidi Shaw. Very tight for second. Ruby Hunter, Rebecca Motion. Heidi Shaw is going to take this. Rebecca Motion in second. And third place, Hamilton swimmer, Ruby Hunter. 2:26.29, 2:28.36 and 2:29.57 for Rebecca and Ruby. Nice PBs, quite a few PBs in that one there, Northern Girls. So heat number 4, Tia Laidlaw, Dumfries in 1, Abigail Fagan, round 96.2, Hannah Jameson, East Kilbride 3, Lucy McGovern, Kingston in lane 4, 5, Cara Broadley, Stirling Swimming, 6, Madison Smith, South Ayrshire, 7, Hannah McMillan, North Ayrshire, and 8, Olivia Lynn, Inverclyde. Outside lane, Olivia Lynn just fractionally ahead of Lucy McGovern in 4. Still the outside lane, Olivia going well. Abigail Fagan in lane 2. Now turning into second, Olivia Lynn with the advantage, 1:08.84. Abigail Fagan clear in second. Lucy McGovern and Tia Laidlaw vying for third. Abigail Fagan clear in second. That's still the advantage in outside lane, the near side with Olivia. Not a lot in it though, barely a second. 1:45.55. So with 25 to go, Olivia Lynn with a wee advantage. Out the turn, there's not much in it here. Over in lane 2, Abigail Fagan flying it to death. Olivia Lynn, Abigail Fagan. Abigail Fagan's going to take this a shit just from Olivia Lynn. And over in lane 1, Tia Laidlaw. Well, I did get it right by 100. 2:22.20, 2:22.21. Tia Laidlaw 2:24.39. Very tight finish for the placings there. Unfortunately, disqualification Lane number 5 for a technical infraction. No change in 1, 2, 3. Heat 5, 1 Jessica Simpson, Hamilton Baths. 2 Isla Russo, Renfrew Baths. 3 Robin Maxwell, Dumfries. 4 Connie Hart, South Ayrshire. 5 Charlotte McGavin, Hamilton Baths. 6 Mia Loudon, North Ayrshire. Our teammate Kimberly Cameron goes in 7. And 8 Olive Jeffrey, Lanark. Connie Hart fastest on paper in this one. And finally we've got a lane 4 with the advantage, 31.97. At the moment Connie with maybe half a metre advantage. Robin Maxwell going very nicely in lane 2, and in 3 Isla Russo. Also in touch by Loudon, Charlotte McGavin. And on the near side, Ola Jeffrey. We've got almost a body length advantage for Connie here. South Ayrshire swimmer going really pretty strongly here. Nice strong start, 107.29. Times in this 2:22.74 to 2:27.6. So I don't see anyone troubling Connie now. It's gone well clear of Robin and Isla, who are vying for second and third. 1:43.19. Well, it's a question of how much under 2:20 she should get. Robin Maxwell just with a slight advantage over Isla. Off the final turn for those two. Nice turn there for Isla. They put her up sides. That's well to play for. Isla maybe get into second place. Both girls flying at the end, but Connie Hart's done enough. Connie Hart takes this. Robin Maxwell, I think, just touched out at the end. Isla Russo determined to get second place. Connie Hart 2:19.36. 2:21.27 Isla, and Robin 2:21.32. That now confirmed. On to our penultimate heat, heat number 6. Jenny Maguire, Hamilton Bass in 1, Martha McGeechin, Scotia 2, 3, Lauren Dunlop, Dumfries teammate, Sarah Maguire in 4, 5 is Edith Laidlaw from Dumfries, 6, Eva Gordon, City Glasgow teammate Emma Patterson 7, and Lucy Taylor Lanark in 8. Eva Gordon just the early leader, 31.81. And Eva trying to build on that advantage from that first 50. And now at the turn, City Glasgow swimmer has gone maybe half a metre clear. Emma Patterson might just be second. And Edie Laidlaw in lane 5, Sarah Maguire and Lauren Dunlop not far behind, 106.53. And Eva Gordon just ranking it up a wee bit. So coming down with 50 to go, Eva Gordon looks capable of taking this one, but a body length clear. 141.62 over a second between her and Edith Laidlaw, Lauren Dunlop, and between them Sarah Maguire. So looks like another nice wee PB for Eva here. Entry time of 2:19.60. Now Eva's going to hang on to take this from Edith. And third place, Lauren Dunlop, 2:16.23, 2:17.45 and 2:17.87. Emma Patterson also nicely under the 2:20 mark in 2:18.78. Lucy Taylor also improving her time. Final heat, empty lane in 1, so we've Charlotte Craig, round 96 in 2. Sarah McGuffey, City Glasgow 3. Teammates Caitlin Morton 4, Daisy Gilday in 5. 6 is Brooke Stevenson, South Ayrshire. 7 Evie Chan, round 96. And 8 is Emily Taylor from Lanark. Well, Daisy Gilday from City Glasgow, 31.46, just a wee bit faster than Eva was in that previous heat. Brooke Stevenson and Caitlin Morton in contention. At the moment, Daisy Gilday looks particularly strong at the halfway mark. 105.21, Daisy Gilday. Some are like some of them yesterday, very much involved in a lot of open water, and with Anne Duane getting an award presented yesterday. If those of you who were on live stream, Daisy Gilday was the winner of the Ian Prentice Memorial Award for open water. She was a junior open water award winner this year, and out very strongly indeed. 1:39.60. That's a couple of seconds faster than her teammate. Second place, Brooke Stevenson, Caitlin Morton in third. Anybody's for third, Charlotte Craig and Sarah McGuffey also well there. And down the final 25, Daisy Gilday comes under pressure. Brooke Stevenson, late charge for Brooke Stevenson. Daisy Gilday, Brooke Stevenson, there's little in it. Down the final few metres, Brooke Stevenson, does she get it? She does indeed. Daisy Gilday and Sarah McGuffey, I think, got third. What a cracking finish, 300s in it. And no wonder she's got a big smile on her face. Well done, Brooke. Just snatched that to death. 2:13.82. Where did you find that last wee spurt? 2:13.85. Daisy Gilday. Great swims, girls. Sarah McGuffey, 2:16.73. Just touches out Charlotte Craig for third place. A good race over on that far side as well. So well done. A lot of fast swims there, girls. That concludes the 200 freestyle for All the girls there, well done. So we'll just have a wee break. So a referee will just blow the whistle, and if everyone can be upstanding for a minute's silence. Thanks everyone. We now move back to the action in the pool. It's 100 metres butterfly. This is the male and open 11 to 14 year olds. First of 7 heats. Referee. So 4 lengths ahead of us. Ross Leslie, East Kilbride goes in lane 3. His teammate Reid Mitchell in 4, and Brodie Crook from Bo'ness in lane number 5. All these boys just 12 this year. Probably first attempt at doing this at district meet, so good luck to them all. Bo'ness lad with the advantage, that distinct gold cap. And it's advantage just with Brodie, 44.33 from Reid and Ross. This is where it might tell on these youngsters in the second part of the race. I'll find that arm getting a bit hard to get the rhythm. But all doing pretty well. Getting to the final turn. And it's advantage with Reid. Brodie still there. And the two boys, half a metre or so between them. Ross still hanging in there, and this is where it's pretty hard down the final stretch, but well done boys. Reid takes that, Brodie in second, and well done Ross. Running time 1:38.61, 1:40.92 for Brodie and 1:44.28 for Ross. So we'll just wait to see if that is confirmed. I see, very difficult for some of these youngsters to get it all right all the time, and unfortunately we have technical infraction, lane 4, so that changes the result. Brodie takes that from Ross. Second heat, Finlay McDermott, South Ayrshire Sharon 1, 2 Ben Gray Dumfries, 3 Ben Hemmings, Stranraer Stingrays 4, Sebastian Stevenson, Mulgine Bearsden, 5 Mohammed Khan, City Glasgow, 6 Adam Khan, Mulgine Bearsden, and 7 David Grajkier from Bowness. Well, really cracking start over in lane 2 from Ben. Dumfries swimmers 2 or 3 clear. Adam Cam from M&B also well there. Those two boys out very strongly indeed, 37.55 and 39.29 with Mohammed Khan in third. So Adam Khan, Mohammed Khan, I don't think there's any relationship there between the two boys, different clubs. And they're second and third, but over on the far side, Ben Gray still has the advantage down the final stretch. Can the other boys come back? Adam's certainly putting in a spirited finish, as is Mohammed. Mohammed really flying at the death, and it's going to be very tight at the end. Adam and Mohammed. Adam's just going to take this, I think. Oh, well, he just got there on a touch. Nothing in it. Great race from the two lads. 127.90, 127.95, and our early leader Ben Gray just dying a wee bit at the end, but finishes third in 129.93. Excellent PBs, lads. So our third heat has an empty lane in 1. So in 2, Real Eye, City Glasgow, teammate Noah Graham, 3, 4, Alexander McLaren, Ren 96, 5, Kerr Martin, City Glasgow, 6, Hayden Simpson, Mulgine Bearsden, 7, Oscar Little, City Glasgow, and 8, Finlay Thompson from East Kilbride. Our early leader in lane 6, Hayden Simpson, Finlay Thompson in 8. Was going pretty well, but just dropped back a wee bit now. Hayden Simpson, Noah Graham, and Alexander McLaren, Kerr Martin, pretty tightly bunched, those three lads. 36.88 for the leader at the halfway mark. Our leader still looks pretty good. Maybe half a metre advantage. I'll see if the rest of them can come back in the final 25. So in the final turn, still looks good for Hayden. Noah Graham maybe just got second. Kerr Martin. Oh, they're all punching up at the death. It's Noah Graham. It's just lane 6 from 3 and 5. Hayden Simpson, Noah Graham, and Kerr Martin. It was Adams failing at the end for all of them. Hayden just hung on. 123.30, 123.31. I'm sure a referee got that one right, same as me. Kerr Martin 123.76. We'll just wait for that to be finalised. Another tight finish by 100th. So just wait for that one to be finalised. We've seen some pretty tight finishes. Unfortunately, disqualification lane 7 for a technical infraction. No change in that 1, 2, 3. Heat number 4. 1, Zach Neeson, Larkhall, Avondale. 2, Jack Hanley, Ren 96. I'll appear to have an empty lane in 1. Struan Henry 3, Dumfries 4, Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire 5, Andrew Henry, Scotia 6, Nicky Forrest, Calamakis, City Glasgow, Ethan Robbie's teammate in 7, and 8, Joshua McCluskey from Kilmarnock. Pretty close, the halfway mark. Lane 6 and 7 pretty much together. Struan Henry, although in lane 3, 37.23, just ahead of Nicky Forrest and Ethan. Gordon McLeod and Andrew Henry all well there in 4 and 5. 25 to go. Nicky Forrest, Calamakis, Ethan Roddy. These two City Glasgow swimmers at the moment with the advantage. This is where the arms might tie up a wee bit. Down the business end, it's pretty close. Nicky Forrest and Ethan. Ethan, I think, maybe just got that. He did on a touch. Another very tight finish. 1:19.98, 1:20.21. And third was Gordon on 1:20.37. So it's get the arms over in the right position at the finish, and you nail it. And that was the case for Ethan. Good PBs for those three. Heat 5, Cameron Miller 1, South Ayrshire 2, Finn McDonald, East Kilbride 3, Lewis Riley, South Ayrshire 4, Kyle Martin, City Glasgow 5, Sam Perry, Larkhall Avondale 6, Lewis Watson, East Kilbride 7, Lewis Sinclair, Rutherglen, and 8 is Alec Jacovidis from Inverclyde. Going well into Finn McDonald, also well there in 5. Sam Perry, and that's a little between the two. Sam just with a touch, 34.39 from 34.77. Kyle Martin in third. Now Sam and Finn still 1 and 2, and a Larkhall lad just prevailing at the moment. Now we had some pretty tad lads in the earlier heats, but these guys should be a wee bit stronger in our faster heats, and really motoring and powering down to take this one. Great swim from Sam Perry. Finn McDonald will be second. Who's going to get third? Lane 6. Well, there's not much in it. Kyle Martin just touched out Lewis for third place. Sam Perry 1:13 on the nose, 1:14.51 for Finn, and third place was Kyle Martin 1:15.89. So really excellent PB for Sam by a good 3 and a bit seconds. Well done. Let's wait for our officials just to confirm that one. Unfortunately, disqualification in that last heat. Lane 1 for a technical infraction. I did think lane 1 did go in that one. So our 60 has Finlay Maurice, Inverclyde in 1, 2 Callan Chesser, City Glasgow, 3 is an empty lane, 4 Nicodemus Mullimins, City Glasgow, 5 Natty Uppington, Ren 96, and 6 Sam Curry, South Ayrshire. 7 and 8 are both empty. Now 4 swimmers pretty tightly bunched, but the advantage with the South Ayrshire swimmer Sam Curry just ahead of Nicodemus Mullimins. Callan Chesser, Natty Uppington, still all to play for all 4 swimmers. 32.70 to 33.26, half a second between them at the turn. It's just beginning to stretch out a wee bit now. It's still advantage with Sam Nicodemus in second. Those two have the race between them. It's Sam and Nicodemus. Sam Curry, South Ayrshire, just going to hang on. Sam Curry takes this. Nicodemus Mullimins in second place, very close for third. Third place might have been Natty, but we'll wait and see. Very much on the touch. Well, 300s in it. Callan Chesser 1:13.54, 1:13.57. A cracking swim from Sam and from Nicodemus. Good PBs, the guys. I'll just wait for that to be confirmed. At the final places, it was tight between Callan and Natty for that third position. 1:13.54 was Callan's time. Natty was given 1:13.57. I thought he might have got third, but we'll just wait for that to be confirmed. Sometimes you get a soft touch on the pads and that can affect the actual outcome. I don't think it's going to affect the first and second place, but we'll just wait for that. That result is now confirmed. Callan in third place. Final heat, Kaelin Cardy, Stilling Swimming in 1, Gazan Hattab, Dumfries, 3, Stephen Nustat, Stanner Stingrays, Empty Lane, 4, 5, Lewis Bray, Inverclyde, 6 is Aaron Machin, City Glasgow, 7, Leighton Bonner, Inverclyde, and 8, Scott Watson from East Kilbride. Now City Glasgow's Aaron Machin, probably a body length ahead, 30.33, very strong start from Aaron. See if he can manage to maintain this strong start. Stefan starts coming through from Stranraer with a late charge into second, and let's see if he can challenge the leader. Aaron Machin still looking pretty strong down the final stretch. Stefan's coming through in second place, which is though he's nailed second, but I think Aaron's just going to hang on. Aaron takes that, Stefan's is second, and Lewis Bray takes third. 1:05.13. Nice wee PB there for Aaron. Stefan's also inside his entry time. Well done, lads. So that concludes the Maitland Open 100 butterfly. Just coming back to the previous race, we've obviously if they hit the pads, that's the time that is recorded if there is a problem with the pads, we have a backup button which sometimes is used if the pads have malfunctioned, and we also have 3 timekeepers, so we can take a legitimate time and we just validate it to make sure the finish order is correct. That was the reason for the slight delay, so that everybody gets the benefit of the best time possible. Oh, good luck, girls. 100 Butterfly, Indy Crosby in 2 from Falkirk Otter, 3 Charlotte Connor, Motherwell and Wishaw, 4 Poppy Bigger, Kilmarnock. All these girls just 11 this year. Empty Lane in 5 and 6 Kayla Morrison from Stirling Swim, the veteran at 12. So let's fingers crossed all 4 get home safely. Halfway mark, and Kayla just with a slight advantage over Charlotte. 39.52, 40.05, Poppy 42.21, and Indy 46.81. That's now Charlotte Connor, Motherwell swimmer, gone into the lead. And the last 25 will be where it hurts for them. Trying to get these arms over together, and they're all doing really well. Great to see this. And finishing very strongly is Poppy. At the moment it's advantage with Kayla. Poppy flying at the death, and Poppy Bigger's going to take this. Nice strong finish from the Kilmarnock swimmer, taking that ahead of Kayla and Charlotte. And over the far side, still getting those arms over nice and strongly. Well done, Indy. Good swims, girls. Running time 1:28.07. Nice wee PB there for Poppy at the end. Second heat, Emma Birrell, City Glasgow 1, Ella Craig, Ren 96, 2, 3, Holly Harvey, O'Gara Bears 10, 4, Molly Martin, City Glasgow, 5, Ruby Hunter, Hamilton Bars, 6, Casey Crisp, East Kilbride, 7, Lily Taylor, Falkirk Otter, and 8, Riva Wang, City Glasgow. So Hamilton swimmer in 5 going well, Ruby Hunter. Also Ella Craig, Ren 96, that's the 1, 2 and an 8, Eva Wang. And Ruby Hunter with the advantage. Ella Craig still well there. Molly Martin making a move in 4. The Hamilton lass looks pretty good, coming to the 75 metre mark and off the turn, getting that arm action going pretty well. Riva Wang still pretty well much in the thick of things in lane 8. Ella Craig and Molly Martin vying for third. The Hamilton lass has got this one. Ruby Hunter takes that. Reva Wang in second, and a fast finishing Casey Chris gets up to take third. Ruby Hunter's finishing time 1:24.65. Nice wee PB there. Reva also nice PB 1:25.68, and Casey also PBs on 1:27.08. A few PBs all round there. Well done, girls. Heat number 3. One, Morven Getty, Mulgan Bearsden. 2, Sarah McNeil, Rutherglen. 3, Kayla McCauley, Larkhall, Avondale. 4, Rebecca Motion, East Kilbride. 5, Neve Shields, Hamilton Bass. 6, Ailsa Chand, East Kilbride. 7 is Clara McMahon, Lanark. And 8, Mila Cousins, City of Glasgow. Strong start in lane 6, East Kilbride's Ailsa Chan and Neve Shields from Hamilton Bass. Those two have good advantage at the halfway mark. Kieran McCauley from Larkhall Avondale turning in third, and not that far back is Morven Getty and Clara McMahon. At the moment it's East Kilbride and Hamilton 1 and 2. Ailsa Chan still with a good advantage down the stretch and pulling away. So Hamilton swimmer Neve Shields going really well. So those two 12-year-olds dominating this one. Ailsa Chan takes that 1:15.76. Great swim, great time. Neve Shields 1:19.28, and third place Morven Getty got up to just that in 1:22.06. Really fast times there for the first two home. First three getting excellent PBs. Well done, girls. One is Alice Adams, Stirling Swimming. 2, Ava Murdoch, South Ayrshire. 3, Madison Smith, South Ayrshire. 4 is Edith Laidlaw, South Ayrshire. Sorry, Dumfries. 5, Ola Jeffrey, Lanark. 6, Heidi Shaw, Rain 96. 7, Lauren Dunlop, Dumfries. And 8, Ellie Meher from Hamilton Bass. Lanes 5, 3 and 4. Orlith, Madison, Edith, all pretty close. Half a second between them. 34.36 through to 34.86. Madison Smith just with a touch. So Madison Smith in 3, Orla Jeffrey in 5, Edith Laidlaw between them in 4. Out the turn, and very little between it. Orla Jeffrey, Lanark swimmer, trying to get this one from Madison Smith. Madison Smith, South Ayrshire, and Lanark's Orla Jeffrey. It's on the touch here. Orla take that from Madison and Edith. 1:13.63, 1:13.92 and 1:15.18. And a couple of nice PBs for the first two home. And unfortunately disqualification lane 6 for a technical infraction. I'll wait for that just to be confirmed. So also another disqualification in that last heat. In 5 for a technical infraction. So amended result. Anderson Smith, Edith Laidlaw, Lauren Dunlop. And good clean start from the field there. 1, Cara Broadley, Stirling Swimming. 2, Tia Laidlaw, Dumfries. 3, Lucy McGovern, Kingston. 4, Charlotte Craig, round 96. 5, Kayla Smith, City Glasgow. 6, Emily Taylor, Lanark. 7, Abigail Fagan, round 96. And 8, Lucy Taylor, Lanark. Now Charlotte Craig and Kayla Smith, not much between the two girls. Kayla Smith just with a touch. Charlotte Craig also well there. So a 14-year-old against a 13-year-old Kayla, the 14-year-old, Charlotte the 13-year-old. And the two of them almost together out that turn. Kayla Smith just with an advantage, and out the turn she still has that advantage. Charlotte Craig trying to get back in terms, the two of them almost together. Kayla Smith, Charlotte Craig, very tight inside the final few metres. Kayla Smith, who's going to get this? Oh, was it Charlotte Craig that's just sneaked in? She did. 1:10.19, just on that touch again. Important to get the arms over in the right position. 1:10.23. In third place, Emily Taylor on 1:13.60. 13:33. So another very tight race there. We'll wait for that to be confirmed. Maybe will be another adjusted result here. Technical infraction. Lane 7. Disqualification in that last heat. No change to the 1, 2, 3. So it's Smash and Dash 53, Empty Lane in 2, Sebastian Stevenson, Mogambius Den 3, Oscar Little 4, 5, Adam Reid 6, Noah Graham, Empty Lane in 7. Well, flying is Sebastian. 33 seconds, all these guys are in at. Sebastian's got almost inside that 30-second mark. 30:13. Adam 32:92 and 33:65 for Oscar. So 1 to 8, Peter Silowski, David Grashkia, Adam Kahn, Nicodemus Mullimans, Ethan Alexander, Joshua McCluskey, Brodie Cook, Toby Wong. Lines 4 and 5, Nicodemus Mullimans, Adam Kahn. And really sprinting down the final few metres, Nicodemus, probably well inside 30 seconds. 20:30, 30:33 for Adam, and Toby Wong 31.19. Great PBs. A super swim there for Nicodemus. Takes over 3.5 seconds off that entry time. Heat 3, Alex Jacovidis, Callan Chesser, Oscar Wallace, Carter Jones, Aaron Graham, Gordon McLeod, Alexander McLaren and Adam Hunter. Going well in 2 is Callan Chesser. Very tight for second, Carter Jones in 4. But Callan Chesser has this one. Second place, Gordon Graham, and in lane 5, Aaron Graham, Gordon McLeod, sorry, and Aaron Graham. Callan Chesser 29.75, nicely under that magic 30-second mark. Well done, got the Callan there. Good PBs for 2 or 3 swimmers there. No swimming in 8, so 1 to 7, Max Clark, Hunter Bell, Nicky Titch, Sam Perry, Lewis Sinclair, Charlie Lynn, Adam Somerville. Now Nicky Titch, Sam Perry, well there, along with Lewis Sinclair and Charlie Lynn. Oh, it's very tight. Max Clark also well there. Inside the final few metres, who's going to get this one? Sam Perry, Nicky Titch, and possibly lane 5. Oh, Max just got over the far side, 3rd place ahead of Lewis Sinclair, but Sam Perry 29.47, 29.88 for Nicky Titch, and Max Clark 29.97. Some cracking swims there. Excellent PBs for most of the field there. Again, no lane 8, so 1 to 7. Jensen Basketer, Finlay Maurice, Natty Uppington, Aidan Simpson, Andrew Hendry, Logan McKenzie, Zachary Pine. Now it's almost a narrow formation for this one. Aidan Simpson in 4, Natty Uppington in 3, and in 1, Jensen Basketer. 4-1-3-5. Aidan Simpson in 4, Jensen Basketeer in 1, and in 3, Natty Uppington and Andrew Hendry in 5. 29.41, 29.52, 29.56, 29.67. I hope you got that one, Jen. Heat 6, no lane 1. 2 and 3 is Jason Hattab, Hamish Black. No 4. 5 to 8, Andrew Patterson, Stuart Henry, Charlie McColgan and Logan Muffet. Jason Hattab over in 2 with the advantage from Andrew Patterson in 5. 3 is Hamish Black, and in 8, Logan Muffet. Logan Muffet from lanes 2 and 5. Logan Muffet 26. Wow, 26.96. Yazin Tatab 27.30 and 27.62. Andrew Patterson. Now, what have these guys been eating? Great swims, fellas. Liam Henry in 1 and 7. Empty lane 2. 3 to 8 is Max Conquerin, Ryan Crabb, Archie Lawson, Lewis Spray, Rhys Ferguson and Lewis Riley. Penultimate heat, and again pick a winner from this one. Lane 7, Rhys Ferguson perhaps. Rhys Ferguson from lanes 3 and 4 Max Corcoran, Ryan Crabb. Rhys Ferguson takes that 27.87, 28.11 and 28.30. A lot slower than that previous heat, but still pretty fast, fellas. Eighth and final heat. Aaron Machin 1, Stefan Neustadt 2, Jasper Broom 3, Empty Lane 4, Leighton Bonner 5, Caelan Cardy 6, Blake Herdman 7, Sam Currian 8. Lane 3. It's very tight again. Low on 1, Aaron Machin maybe. Stefan Neustadt and 8. Blake Herdman, Stefan just took that from Aaron, 26.74, 26.76, and Blake 26.77. 300s between the first three. That was tight. I got the third place right, but on that far side, Stefan just got up to take that from Aaron. So again, some excellent swimming, fellas. So it's the girls' turn, 6 heats. Ali White, Laurie Johnston, Olivia Wheel, Agustigu, Emily Matheson, Niamh Shields, Taylor Meakin, Lily Taylor. Niamh Shields from Hamilton Baths is our leader. It's a little bit more sedate, this one. But alright, Niamh's going to take this one by some margin. Niamh takes this over on the far side. Hallie White second, and I think maybe in 7. Oh, not quite. Emily Matheson took third. Nice swim, Niamh. 31.36. $33.51 for Hallie and $33.83 for Emily. Let's wait for that to be confirmed. So heat number 2. So our second heat has Charlotte Connor, Wazira Boyce, Olivia Lynn, Olivia Gavin, Kiva Hardy, Kayla Morrison, Holly Harvey, Heidi Addison. And lane 4 with the advantage out the turn. Also well there is 6, Olivia Gavin and Kayla Morrison. Olivia Gavin just with the advantage. Olivia Lynn also well there. At lane 6, 4 and 3, it's Kayla Morrison, Olivia Gavin, Olivia Lynn. That's a 1, 2, 3, 31.51, 31.72, 31.80. Nice PBs for those three ladies. Well done. Our third heat, Emma Patterson, Heidi Shaw, Ellie Meir, Cara Broadley, Tia Laidlaw, Ella Rousseau, Lisa McNeish, Anna Law. Lane 6, Ella Rousseau and Tia Laidlaw. Emma Patterson, the far side, also well there. And it's Ella with the advantage down the final stretch. Ella Rousseau is going to take this, the Renfrew Bass swimmer. Or is she? Oh, it's tight. I think she might have just snatched that from Emma Patterson and Tila Laidlaw. 30.05, she took that. 30.16 Emma Patterson and Carla Broadley and Tila Laidlaw equal third in lanes 4 and 5. Heat 4, Jenny Maguire, Edith Laidlaw, Martha McGeechan, Lucy McGovern, Sarah Maguire, Kayla Smith, Sarah McGuffey and Madison Smith. Lane 5, Sarah Maguire from Dumfries. Out the turn, coming through very strongly in 6, Kayla Smith. Oh, it's a blanket finish here. Sarah Maguire, it's 5, 6, 7. Sarah Maguire, Kayla Smith, Sarah McGuffey, 30.53, 30.66, 30.86. And Lucy McGovern over in 4th. Heat 5, Ruby McInnes, Nina Spirit Hawthorne, Emily Taylor, Penny Glendinning, Beth Gillis, Mia Loudon, Robin Maxwell, Charlotte McGovern. 4, 5 and 6, Penny Glendinning, Beth Gillis, Mia Loudon, well there. Is lane 4, Penny Glendinning with the advantage. It's tight at the death. Well, lane 7's got this one. Might have been lane 5 and 4. 6 and 5. Robin Maxwell. And lane 7 from Mia Loudon and Emily Taylor. 30, 42, 49 and 57 respectively. Evie Channon won in our final heat. Empty lane 2, 3 to 6 is Brooke Stevenson, Caitlin Morton, Connie Hart, Daisy Goldie with empty lane in 7 and Kimberly Cameron in 8. Connie Hart, South Ayrshire swimmer, out strongly and maintains the advantage down the stretch. It's Connie Hart who's going to take this from Caitlin Morton. Connie Hart, Caitlin Morton. Oh, might have been even lane 3, Brooke Stevenson getting that touch. She did indeed get second. Connie Hart, 27.72, 29 dead for Brooke and Caitlin, 29.09. Very tight. You don't make it easy for me or the judges. So thanks everyone. It's big special thanks to all the people that helped come and support the timekeeping that late call. We do appreciate it when we didn't have the manual timing. For those of you who've joined us on the live stream today, we're back at 1:15 for the final session. Please try and join us just before 1:15. So if you joined us this morning, I've been Robert Taylor, and I'll also be Robert Taylor when I come back.